Hello, Happy Valley in central Pennsylvania. It's Tim Rogers, the real estate coach with Better Homes and Gardens, GSA Realty, right here in State College, Pennsylvania, serving the central Pennsylvania area. I want to talk to new home buyers today, first-time home buyers actually, and I want to talk about 10 significant points that you must consider if you're a first-time home buyer. I'm going to just hit it from a 10,000-foot view today, and then I'm going to, in the next week, I'm going to drill down on each point and expand upon each point individually because they're all important points that first-time home buyers need to know. If you need more information, buycentralpa.com, B-U-Y, centralpa.com. I have lots of information on my website. You can search homes there, but more important, if you want the VIP first-time home buyer experience, go there and register, and I'll help you through the process. I also have a first-time home buyer's guide I'd be happy to send out to anybody or just answer questions for you. So let's get started. So typically we're going to want to assess our financial situation as we go into this process to begin with. But I'm going to back up and I'm going to say hire a trusted real estate broker or agent as your first step. They know and have done this over and over again, how to help first-time home buyers through this entire 10-point process. Last year, I helped over 1,000 first-time home buyers in central Pennsylvania. I love to help people get their first home. It's so exciting. It's just a great time, but there's a lot to it. So after you've hired a trusted real estate agent, you want to assess your financial situation. So credit score, debt to income ratio, lots of things to consider. Again, we'll dive into that in more detail in the coming days. You'll find that on this very platform as well. So assess your financial situation, get pre-approved for a mortgage, right? There are local banks, there are mortgage brokers. They offer different products, but you want to go to them. They're going to assess your financial situation in depth, and they'll tell you what you can afford to buy. You'll get a pre-approval, which the real estate agent can then use as you shop for homes. You'll be in a good position to act quickly on an offer. Think about your must-haves versus your maybe nice-to-haves. No, you need 2 or 3 bedrooms, but do you really need the 4th bedroom? What neighborhoods do you want to be in? A lot of things to consider for first-time home buyers. Can't necessarily buy the castle right out of the gate, but you can certainly buy a home that meets all of your must-haves. Research first-time home buyer programs. Again, the mortgage broker, the real estate broker will help you with that. In Pennsylvania, we have great first-time home buyer programs. I'm going to spend a lot of time on that as we drill down later in the week. Contracts, negotiation, Pennsylvania law. Your real estate brokers and agents know this, that they can't act as lawyers, but they know the contracts, they know Pennsylvania law, they know how to keep you compliant, they understand all of it. And you need to make sure that you understand all of it and that they educate you. And that's what I do as a real estate coach, is I love to coach my people through it. A lot of great information. It's a fun time. Once you get under contract, don't skip the home inspection. And I'm going to tell you some stories about that as we drill down later in the week. But again, it's an option. It's a choice. I highly recommend you don't skip the home inspection. Consider all your costs would be the next point, right? Understand there are more than just principal and interest to a monthly payment. There's potentially homeowners fees, insurance, taxes, flood insurance, all sorts of things that you want to consider. So make sure you understand all costs involved in the transaction. Be prepared for a 5 to 7 year commitment. The average person in central Pennsylvania lives in their house 7 years. So if you think through 7 years from now, you actually may change neighborhoods where you're going to buy right now, rather than buy a house and then 3 years later sell it and buy another one because your family needs have changed. So you want to walk through that process in your mind. Don't rush the process. It's your first time to buy. Don't race through it, make mistakes, and then regret it after the fact. And we'll talk a lot about that. I have some good stories about that too. I want to review all of your contracts carefully. Make sure you understand them. Make sure all of the details are in line. Make sure when you go to closing that you have everything ready to go. Again, your mortgage broker, your real estate broker will help you through that. So I will drill down in the next week on each of those points. Look for that information here. If you want my first-time homebuyers guide, there's a button right on this video. Click on it. We'll get it to you. If you want to register, there's no charge for my VIP buyer experience. Just do that on the website as well, and we'll take good care of you. In 2025, we'll help you buy your first home. Have a wonderful week, everybody.